Heartbreaking details about Caitlyn Jenner's friend and longtime manager, Sophia Hutchins' shocking death have emerged. It looks like she may have been speeding and rear-ended the other car, the other party, and then that caused her to veer to the right and go off the cliff. Sergeant Eduardo Saucedo of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department told the Daily Mail Saturday. It doesn't seem like she was following them. I think she came up on them and then hit the car, Saucedo continued. So it looked like she tried to maneuver to go around it, but she was going too fast and just ended up clipping the rear end of that Mazda, causing her to veer off and go off the cliff there. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department didn't immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment. Hutchins died on Wednesday after suffering a fatal ATV crash while driving near Jenner's condo in Malibu, Calif. She was 29. The manager was operating the ATV when she reportedly hit the bumper of a moving car, a gray 2016 Mazda 6. The impact catapulted her and the ATV down a 350-foot ravine. Emergency responders pronounced her dead at the scene. No one else was injured in the accident. Footage captured by a KCAL news chopper later that day showed a blue ATV laying on top of an upside-down vehicle that had previously crashed in the same spot. The new crash details come shortly after Jenner shared she was going through tough times following her longtime friend's passing. The former athlete, 75, broke her silence on Hutchins' death when the Daily Mail spotted her on a Starbucks run Thursday. The ex-Olympian declined to speak further with the outlet. Jenner and Hutchins were introduced through their mutual hairstylist in 2015, the same year Jenner came out as transgender. Hutchins previously claimed Jenner's coming-out story inspired her to move forward with her own transition. After 2 years, Hutchins began living with Jenner and became her manager. The tragic death of Sophia Hutchins in a fatal ATV crash sent shockwaves through both the public and celebrity circles. Known as a close confidant and longtime companion of Olympic gold medalist and reality star Caitlyn Jenner, Hutchins' sudden passing left fans devastated and raised serious questions about the events leading up to the accident. In the wake of the crash, law enforcement has slowly begun to release chilling new details, painting a much clearer and more disturbing picture of what happened that fateful day. Meanwhile, Caitlyn Jenner, who had often described Hutchins as her rock, is reportedly battling through an incredibly tough time, emotionally shattered by the loss of someone she considered family. The bond between Jenner and Hutchins had been a topic of speculation and admiration for years, making the tragedy all the more painful. This article takes you through the complete history of the relationship between Sophia Hutchins and Caitlyn Jenner, the timeline of the fatal ATV crash, newly revealed police findings, and the emotional aftermath for everyone involved. Sophia Hutchins entered the spotlight as a young entrepreneur and transgender advocate who gained popularity after developing a close relationship with Caitlyn Jenner in the late 2010s. Despite public speculation over whether they were romantically involved, both Hutchins and Jenner repeatedly stated that their relationship was platonic, rooted in friendship, trust, and mutual support. Living together in Caitlyn's Malibu home, the two often appeared side by side at red carpet events, television interviews, and private functions. Hutchins, a graduate of Pepperdine University, had ambitions in business and media, launching her own beauty line and managing Caitlyn's brand in a quasi-managerial role. To the public, they seemed inseparable. Sophia often spoke of Caitlyn as a parental figure, even likening their bond to a form of non-traditional family. Caitlyn, on the other hand, often credited Sophia with helping her through her own complex journey post-transition. According to law enforcement, the fatal accident took place on a clear afternoon in the rugged hills outside Malibu, California. Hutchins had reportedly gone on an off-road trip with a group of friends and was driving a high-powered ATV, all-terrain vehicle, along a dirt trail when the vehicle veered off a cliffside and rolled down an embankment. Initial reports were vague, stating only that a female in her late 20s had been killed in an ATV accident. However, social media and tabloid outlets quickly began piecing together the evidence, and within hours, confirmation arrived that the deceased was Sophia Hutchins. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department soon took over the investigation, and within a week, chilling new details began to emerge. As more facts came to light, the picture turned darker. Authorities confirmed that Hutchins was not wearing a helmet at the time of the crash, a critical decision that may have sealed her fate. Investigators also discovered that the ATV she was riding was not designed for the steep terrain where the crash occurred. Skid marks and tire impressions suggest that Hutchins had tried to brake sharply on a loose gravel slope, causing the vehicle to lose control and flip multiple times before crashing into a rocky ravine. She was pronounced dead at the scene due to severe blunt force trauma to the head and chest. Toxicology reports later confirmed that no drugs or alcohol were present in her system, eliminating the possibility of impaired driving. However, investigators noted that excessive speed and unfamiliarity with the terrain were likely major contributing factors. One particularly chilling detail was captured on a friend's smartphone, a short video clip taken moments before the crash, showing Hutchins smiling and laughing while revving the ATV engine. What was meant to be a fun memory now serves as a haunting last glimpse into her final moments.